exercisers. I am going to show you a few things that you can do today with these ankle weights. So another inexpensive product you can get at a department store, even Walmart. And if you're not comfortable yet going to a gym or just don't want to go or don't want to pay, then there are things that you can still do at home. And we're working on the legs again. So you can buy leg or ankle weights in different pounds. These are very light, maybe they're 5. And there are some leg or ankle weights that come where you can add more weights to them. Of course, you can also double up and work one leg at a time. But just to show you a few things, I'll do it this way. So you can work your hamstrings and your quads with ankle weights. One way to work your quads is just to do leg lifts or leg extensions. So you'll feel this muscle moving. You may, of course, you want to sit up straight, holding your abs. Say you do 5 on one leg and then 5 on the other. And you can also do this sitting on the bed and lift your feet, and it's probably a little bit better to do it that way because they're dangling. You can work your hamstrings standing up. You might choose to hold on to the chair, actually. Wasn't going to do that. And think of taking your heel towards your butt. So you can do, again, 5 reps on each leg. Now you need to use your core and you need to balance yourself to do this. You might choose to do the hamstring curls lying down like this. Actually, I need to move over so you'll still see me. This chair. This time, I tested to make sure I would still be seen. So, hamstring curls from this position, again, your heel towards your butt. This is probably the safest way to do it, because you're not going to throw anything out of alignment because the floor is stabilizing you. So just lean towards your butt. It's important to know that you do the correct form, and if you don't know how to use the machines at the gym, and you don't know how to set them up for, how long your legs are and where how tall you are, then at the least, you could not work the muscle you were trying to work, and at the worst, you could hurt yourself. So sometimes it's better to use free weights or your own body weight instead of machines if you don't know how to use them. Well, since I'm here, we could do leg lifts. And if you're not used to doing leg lifts, if they're not part of your routine yet, then don't start with ankle weight, start with no weight. So you could lift your top leg. You could do this watching TV. You could do perhaps 8 to 10 reps, and then you could do, and that's working the outside of your leg, then you could just cross this leg on top and lift the lower leg and work the inner thigh. So they are some more leg workouts for you. I can't think of anything else at the moment. And then you might want to gently stretch. And we're not stretching as if we're in yoga class, and we're not stretching so we can be limber like ballerinas. We just want to stretch. You feel the tension, hold that. Do not bounce. And if you're my age, in school we were told to bounce and it was wrong. So just hold it gently, feel the stretch, hold it for maybe 20 to 30 seconds, and then release. To stretch, that would have stretched my hamstrings. To stretch your quads, you can do it on the floor, hold the top of your foot and gently pull, feel the stretch here, and release. Or you could stretch here, but this is more into your hip flexor. And lastly, you could stretch here. Balance, or you could use that chair. And again, just a little pull there. So remember that you already have your wall squats you can do. You can do hamstrings with the stability ball, which is in there. That's why I'm looking over there. And you can do lunges. So just keep it up. You will see progress.